The last day in the coffee shop, it's March the 19th and it's literally empty. So I'm taking advantage of being here by myself in what is usually a very crowded spot. I'm going to chat to you a little bit about mindset. So specifically mindset, anxiety related, how does it make us feel? It's a little bit, we're feeling low. We don't have that group support. We can't go to our friend's house for a chat. Going into each other's houses is looked upon at the moment as not the thing to do. We have to really protect ourselves. So I'm going to give you a few top tips and how to refocus your mind. Number one is really to start to look at meditation as a means to relax, slow your heart rate down, get into deep breathing and release that anxiety. There are lots and lots of different apps for meditation. I really do recommend you having a little look around. I use YouTube. Just go in, 5-minute meditation. Start with 5 minutes. The best way is to do a little and often. So you start with baby steps. It's like starting an exercise program. Yeah, you wouldn't just go for 2 hours, would you? You'd start doing 10 minutes and then up it to 20 minutes. And that's the same with meditation. Only start at 5 because our concentration span can quite often be very, very minimal, especially if we're at home and you've got the kids getting up and the distractions, the movements in the house. So do it first thing in the morning before anyone else is up. Go downstairs in your PJs with your fluffy socks on, put your mat on the floor or put a blanket on the floor and click on that YouTube app and just chill, yeah? You'll feel your body's anxiety reduce, your mind will empty, and by doing that you're giving yourself a break to think more positively. Now it could be about releasing the past, you could do a meditation on anxiety reduction, on helping you to sleep or helping you to focus, or just being more positive. There are so many different speakers out there who can really, really help you. So be productive, use your time, go onto YouTube and have a look around and try it tomorrow morning. It's never too late to start. We're all going to be starting new things soon, so start with meditation because that's really going to help. The second thing to reduce anxiety and make you feel more positive is the food that you're eating. So we're diverting back to our food choices again. And the reason why I say this is there is a hormone called serotonin. Now, 80 to 90% of that, depending on which paper you look at, is made in your gut lining. So if you're eating foods that are constantly inflaming your gut lining and causing your gut to react, and you'll know if you have that because you'll get the bloating through your stomach, what it's going to do is going to lower your production of serotonin. Now, the knock-on side effect of that reduction in serotonin is a lowering in your positive attitude towards life. It has an effect on your brain health, on your ability to really think positively in life. So if you can look at your gut health, work out what foods cause inflammation. So I know I've touched on this before, but wheat, gluten, dairy, refined sugar, GMO foods, yeah? The more toxins you're putting, alcohol, coffee, yeah? If you're doing a lot of cake making at home with the kids, then try and use flour that isn't and doesn't have wheat in it and doesn't have the gluten in it. You want to use products where the flour is sourced from other products. You can get corn flour, you can get coconut flour, you can get spelt flour. So have a little look around. So if you're able to get to the shops that sell that variety of flour, look into that, yeah? Have our kids eating healthy foods, yeah? Make sure that you are looking, really focusing on your gut. So dairy, minimize the dairy. Look at oat milks, look at almond milk, look at coconut milk. Yes, it's high in fat, but it's not going to cause that inflammation in your stomach, in your gut lining, and that will then increase your serotonin levels and your body's ability to feel more positive. So then we really need to look at our exercise. So if you're really limited about the amount of movement that you can do now, then you need to really utilize your surroundings. So your home, your kitchen, yeah, or your lounge, or even your bedroom, to do some exercises that you wouldn't have done before. You can use baked bean cans, you can use tea towels as resistance, you can use your body weight. We can really get to grips with this because we have time to do it. And if you have the want and the desire to exercise, to release that important hormone called endorphins. Yeah, we've all heard of that, but it's paramount to your well-being, especially at this time. So how do you make sure you have optimum endorphins release? Well, when you start to exercise and you feel that muscle burn and that lactic acid, that's a buildup of lactic acid that happens naturally in the body, you're going to find that your endorphins suddenly start to be released and you feel, right, you know that feeling of when you're really getting in the flow of exercise? That's your endorphins kicking in, sending signals to your brain that you're enjoying yourself and you're starting to feel positive. So if you're mixing good gut health, releasing serotonin, with exercise, releasing endorphins, you're going to feel so much better. Now, if you're meditating as well and looking after yourself, self-care, make sure you get a routine in the morning, altogether, you're going to find this period of your life so much easier.